Former President Donald Trump has admitted to not returning classified documents to the National Archives because he was too busy.
Just hand them over then.
Because I had boxes. I want to go through the boxes and get all my personal things out. I don't want to hand that over to NARA yet. And I was very busy, as you've sort of seen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You see, I was so very, very busy. You know, there's a lot of things that were going on here. Couldn't get around to it. I wanted to get around to it, but it slipped my mind. Yes, that's it. It slipped my mind, even though NARA had been asking for it for about a year and a half. Again, a year and a half, 18 months. That's how long the government had been trying to get him to return the documents. Yeah. I mean, you could not find that time to do this, to go through your own boxes. Again, you know, get your stuff out. Fine. Okay. It's not like the government wasn't giving you time. They're just like, hey, can you please return them? It'd be really nice if you did. You know, it'd be fantastic, actually, you know, if you return the stuff. But hey, if you need time to go through it and separate your stuff, that's totally fine. Just please return the documents. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to return the documents. They're all mine. I declassified them, even though I actually didn't. And he's on tape admitting that. Again, he was not president at the time. Again, he left the White House, didn't declassify it when he had the power, so he couldn't declassify it after it because he didn't have the power to declassify documents anymore after he was no longer president. And so, I mean, all he had to do was return the documents. That's it. And it's not like he didn't have time. He no longer had to do any work. It's not as if he actually worked when he was president. Do you guys remember executive time? Executive time. It was like a 9-hour block of his day where he did nothing. You don't understand. I'm very, very hardworking, and I need executive time. Okay, I need executive time away from the stresses of the job to tweet. Okay, you don't understand how difficult this job actually is. He didn't read anything, and if it did, it was tweet length statements with his name peppered in. As per many people that were inside of the administration itself, okay, and who had seen this. And, yeah, he would watch TV constantly. That's when he was supposed to be working. And then, you know, no longer in that job, no longer doing that job as president of the United States, he couldn't find time to go through his own stuff. No. Oh, and by the way, he had plenty of time, you know, to get on.
Truth, essential.
Oh, yes, of course. So why couldn't he go through the boxes? Why? Well, look, I already alluded to one of the reasons. He's lazy, okay? But secondly, and I think most importantly, and this is why there is a federal case against him, is the fact that he lumped classified material into his personal belongings, or vice versa, whatever you want to put it. And it's because he considered that classified material, that government material, to be his own personal belongings. Why else would you throw nuclear secrets into the same boxes you throw your pants? Oh, they're both mine. What's it going to matter? I just throw them all in there. But again, he knew that they were not actually his. And in fact, he had told his lawyers that he had fully complied with the subpoena to return all the stuff that belonged to the government that was classified, even knowing that it was not declassified, that it was still classified. And so those lawyers had lied on his behalf. What a Freudian slip here. But look, once again, I have to keep pointing this out. Trump did this to himself. This entire thing did this to himself. And again, in that interview, just admitted like, yo, yeah, I kept them because I was too busy. Idiot. He had a chance to return the documents the whole time. Just like, again, Mike Pence, okay?
Mike Pounds.
And Joe Biden, who also had classified documents at their residence. But guess what? Once they found that, what did they do? They returned them immediately. Donald Trump didn't. This entire case, again, self-inflicted, because of course, and at the end of the day, really just happens to be not a political witch hunt, not a weaponization of the Justice Department, but really a case of F around and find out. Trump effed around, now he's finding out.